Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov addressed the media in Moscow on Wednesday, November 26, emphasizing that Russia will not make concessions in peace talks over Ukraine and will firmly defend its national interests throughout the negotiation process. He stressed that different versions of proposed peace plans are part of the ongoing dialogue, but there can be no talk of abandoning Russia's key objectives, including those related to its special military operation in Ukraine. Ryabkov underscored that the outcomes of the Trump-Putin summit in Anchorage serve as the foundational framework for current discussions, noting that these outcomes include compromise solutions that Russia is prepared to build upon. He also strongly criticized media coverage in the West, describing it as highly charged and deliberately provocative, aimed at disrupting diplomatic efforts. Ryabkov called on journalists and media outlets to act responsibly, explaining that effective negotiations require silence, patience, and minimal external interference. He said that using the media as a tool for pressure or propaganda only complicates the process and undermines the potential for constructive dialogue. While Ryabkov confirmed that Russia is not ready to publicly disclose all details of the peace plan at this stage, he stressed that the country remains committed to the diplomatic process and the principles agreed upon in Anchorage. He highlighted that political will, careful dialogue, and respect for previously agreed understandings are essential for any meaningful progress. In addition, Kremlin aide Yuri Ushakov, accompanying President Vladimir Putin on a visit to Kyrgyzstan, noted that Moscow expects U.S. President Donald Trump's envoy, Steve Witkoff, to arrive next week for discussions on a settlement in Ukraine. Ryabkov's remarks reflect Russia's cautious but engaged stance, signaling that Moscow is willing to negotiate while maintaining its core objectives, closely monitoring developments, and ensuring that any agreement aligns with the foundational principles established by the two presidents in Anchorage. The message was clear: Russia seeks dialogue, but on its own terms, without external pressures dictating the outcome. This carefully measured stance demonstrates Moscow's approach to balancing negotiation efforts with the protection of its strategic interests, as it continues to navigate a complex international landscape and respond to ongoing diplomatic initiatives.